Donna Giles was my sweetheart, my wife, my companion. We were together for 54 years. She's very vibrant and always smiling, a wonderful personality. She meant the world to her children and to her grandchildren and great-grandchildren. They admired and adored her. Yes, Donna is a special person, was a special person, and I miss her. We came back from a mission in England about 7 years ago, and she wasn't feeling well at that time. She was diagnosed with failing kidneys, but everything was going along fine until about 27 months ago when her kidneys actually failed, and then she had to start dialysis. Well, it was traumatic, but of course we had to go to Provo 3 times a week for dialysis. Hooked up to the machine for 4 hours, 3 times a week.
When you say it's a 4-hour deal, it isn't. It's the whole day. There's nothing you can do. Now, if the weather was bad...
Weather situation in the winter was always a concern for us. And we drove to Provo several times when the roads were very bad. But we knew we had to go. We were on our way to Provo for dialysis on a Friday morning. As we were going by the Walsburg turn, she had cardiac arrest. We pulled off at the parking lot there and she passed away. We had to call 911 and they responded, but of course it took time. If we'd have been closer to the hospital here or a facility, it could have made, difference between life and death, but we never know.
I was born and raised in Heber. I will be 86 years old, and my husband has lived here all his life. We have lived always in Heber, our beautiful, beautiful valley.
She was fine one day, and the next, she was on dialysis, and it changed her whole life, and it changed ours.
I was feeling perfectly fine. I had no health problems. And all of a sudden, I got up one morning, had these pains in my stomach, and Dee took me out to emergency. From emergency, I remember walking in, and that's all I remember. They put me on Lifeline and flew me to Provo. So I got my dialysis. That's all I can do because my kidneys were gone. Since I've had this problem with my kidneys and have to go to Provo to dialysis because there isn't a center here, it has changed my life a lot.
It takes an army of us, and thank goodness we have an army here in the valley of family and close friends who volunteer their time and enjoy their visits with Glenna.
I think people should know, too, that this just doesn't happen to old people. To the dialysis center I go to, I can think of 7 or 8 young men and women suffering with this.
If you look at Glenna and the great person that she is, why not continue to give her hope and extend her circumstances and make her comfortable? That's why we want to bring a dialysis center to Wasatch and Summit counties. I know that within the community there's other Glennas and other Glennas to be.
The dialysis center is a top priority for Heber Valley Medical Center. There is no dialysis center or service in the Wasatch Back. It can be opened quickly, efficiently, and at the highest level of quality because of our relationship with Intermountain Healthcare.
As a board member and as a volunteer, what we're asking the community members is to get involved and understand the need of this dialysis center.
The fundraising target is $825,000. Since October of 2012, we have raised $400,000. We're very excited that we have one donor who has offered to match up to $250,000 if we secure another $250,000 contribution. Our plan is to open the center in January of 2014. The dialysis center will consist of 5 treatment bays and will be able to handle 12 patients on an ongoing basis. So we think it will serve the immediate need and be able to grow a little bit as that need expands.
Let's work together. We can do this. I mean, this is a great opportunity to show each other our love and support and how we can bring hope and help change the lives of current community members and those into the future.
If Donna was here right now and she was talking to a potential donor, she would say, donate. It's not about me. It's about a quality of life. It is saving lives. It's hope.